Do you ever, like, you're too lazy to get up and actually dance, but you want to dance, so you kind of, like, make a routine, like, with your butt cheeks? Because, yeah, me neither. Hey guys, I'm Allie, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my May book haul for you guys, because I just keep putting this off, and I don't know why. Probably because I know nothing about these books that I got, and most of these, pretty much all of them, I got for free off my library shelf. And I had double copies of 2 books this month. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 14 books to show you, but I technically had 16 books. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. I have absolutely no room. Like, they are just stacking up against the walls of my apartment because things. Let's go ahead and get into this haul. I'm going to show you first the things that I bought and or got from my boxes. You guys may have saw that the Bookie box as well as the Fairy Loot box both had the same book this month, and that is Beyond a Darkened Shore. I ended up keeping the Fairy Loot one just because it was an exclusive edition because it has this gold foiling on it, and I ended up keeping the artwork. I think the artwork was, I don't remember which one that is, but I kept the signature from the Bookie box because I liked it more because this was actually hand drawn on there. So I ended up keeping that, so a little bit of both. This has something to do in a fantasy world, and it's about this girl, and like apparently there's this war going on, and in order to like save it, she has to like hook up with someone from like the opposing side kind of deal. I don't know, you know, fantasy stuff. There's gonna be blood and war and guts and some forbidden love going on. So what I'll say about that, I really love this cover, and I do like the gold foiling on it. And then I ended up buying 2 copies of A Court of Frost and Starlight. The original one I had ordered was just like the normal one because I wanted to get the exclusive pin, and then a few weeks before that I realized that they were having exclusive editions at Barnes & Noble, so I just went ahead and ordered that as well. I like having the exclusive editions. This one has beautiful artwork in it. Absolutely love the artwork in this. Yeah, and this is just like a bridge book in the Court of Thorns and Roses series. It's going to bridge the events of the 3rd one to the whatever the next one is after the war and such. So yeah. Now on to all the ones that I got from the library bookshelf. This one is a middle grade series, and I think, let me see which one is the first one. I ended up getting book 1, 2, and 3. Book 1 is it's the Pirate Curse, I think. No, the Wave Walker series. And the first one is Pirate Curse, the second one is Pirate Emperor, and then the third one is Pirate Waves. Honestly, I picked these up, 1, because I really enjoy middle grade books, and 2, it's about pirates in the Caribbean Sea. So, and y'all know how much I love pirate books because I just ate that. Ugh. So, there's just lipstick all over that. But y'all know how much I love pirates because I host the Scallywagathon. I love the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, so I'm hoping this is a really fun middle grade series. I don't know anything else about it. My mom had picked me up from a yard sale this Infinity. I do believe this is a first in a series. I think I have heard good things about it. I think this might also be middle grade, possibly. He is taken into the realm of dark hunters, which are immortal vampire slayers who risk everything to save humanity. Oh, and then there's flesh-eating zombies. So this is some sort of paranormal thing. It sounds kind of young, middle grade-y, but I had heard good things, so I will check that out. She also picked me up, it's called A Waterless Sea. I don't know anything about this. It has something to do with like an empire, and there's 2 children that are gifted with these magical abilities, and they go to like take these children, and it just shatters like all of reality or something. I'm unsure if this is like part of a series. This might be. I'll have to look into it. It has a number 2 at the top, so I might have to find the first one somewhere. I'm just going to continue on with my shitty explaining of things. So, something that has been on my TBR and just I haven't gotten around to, but ended up going on the library sale shelf, was The Wicked Girls by Alex Marwood. I like any type of thriller This seems like it takes place at like a carnival type of thing about two 11-year-old girls that are charged with murder, and it's 25 years later. Apparently they get interviewed for like a new murder that happens at some point, like 25 years later, and they have all these secrets and stuff about what happened all those years ago. So sounds really interesting, gives me a little bit of All the Missing Girls vibes, which is one of my favorite books. So then I picked up, this is more of like a psychological book, and that is Andrew's Brain. I think this follows just like the memories and thoughts and feelings of Andrew, and he's like telling them as he's like feeling them and thinking of them and such. So I don't know if it's quite stream of conscious or not, but apparently at the end you like question all that you know or something along the lines of that. So I picked up a non-fiction book, and that is The Gift of Adversity. This is the unexpected benefits of life difficulties, setbacks, and imperfections, because if you guys don't know, I've been struggling with life difficulties lately, and when I saw this on the sales shelf, I was like, this might be a sign for me, and it's in good condition. So maybe I will skim through this, read through this, and see what kind of advice it can give to me. I also picked up the Confabulous, which sounds really cheesy, but I do believe this follows some sort of magician. The sudden death of the world's greatest magician, tale of intrigue, love, and illusion. It follows Harry Houdini. Something about it follows Houdini, and it's like his love affairs and how he actually died and all this other stuff. So I'm really interested in Houdini, so we will see how that goes as well. I also picked up Frog Music. I mostly picked this up because I really love this cover, and I've heard good things about this author. This is about a girl that is killed and her friend, who is like a burlesque dancer, which is interesting, spends like the rest of the week trying to bring the murderer to justice and all that happens there. So I don't really know. That's basically the only thing the synopsis tells me. The Rise and Fall of Great Powers. I don't know anything about this. I'm just gonna straight up tell you right now, I have absolutely no idea what this is about. I don't know. I think this is about a girl that like goes on these travels trying to find herself or something. I have absolutely no idea. The cover just really interested me, and it's in really great condition because I have a problem. I just see good ass books on the shelf and I just have to take them. Then I picked up this really awesome looking edition of Endgame: The Calling. I think this might be a series, but I'm not too sure, and from what I understand, this is basically, seems like Hunger Games, but like adults play it. It's like 12 players are sent to play this game, but on top of that, this book has like puzzles hidden throughout it, and you have to like decode stuff and figure things out on your own. So it's like a game in itself. So it seems interesting. I kind of just glanced through it, just seeing like the notes and stuff. And there's like these weird little note part sections. There's like these symbols through it. There is like this weird thing going on here. So this seems like it could be lots of freaking fun. And I'm gonna have to look into that because I don't know if that's a series or not, but we'll see. Those are all the books that I have to show you guys that I got in May. Nothing too super exciting in my opinion, just like I just can't help myself. I see free books and I just want them all, so yeah. If you guys have liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to see future book hauls from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!